Hey, this is Valerie with Gimme Lip and More. Okay, I'm excited. No collabs. Can you believe that? Because you know I'm a collab. I have collab-itis. Yeah, it's Anya Stumper's fault. She turned me into a collab monster. All right, so guess what I got? You know my favorite color is orange. I got Colourpop's Orange You Glad. It's still in the box. I'm trying to open it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta take it out of the box first. So I'm taking it out of the box. And I already love it. It's orange. How could I not? And look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. And I know it has a pressed glitter in the middle and it's not eye safe, and I don't care. let me just be real. I don't care. You know, I did a makeup look last night for work, and I put it on before my 12-hour shift and then took after pictures, and that stuff lasted. I looked good all night, and I work 12 hours. So my actual shift is 12 hours. So if you count when I actually put the makeup on and then drive to work, and then the actual shift, which my shift was a little longer than 12 hours yesterday, then the actual shift, then, you know, driving home. I went grocery shopping after work in this makeup, and yeah, it looked great. So in the background, you will hear my grandchildren. I have all three of them at the house right now. They are in the backyard lizard hunting with my youngest daughter. So if you hear yelling, it's good yells, because they're outside playing and catching tiny reptiles, little garden variety lizards. Yeah. That's our pastime around here. You know, the grandbabies show up and they're like, "Can we go lizard hunting?" And my youngest daughter's like, "Yeah, come on, put your shoes on. Let's go outside." You know, we wait till it's later in the day so that they can lizard hunt to their content. But I am so fortunate. One of the other young ladies I work with, she works days and I work nights. I just prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot. Obviously, this is a Chatty Get Ready with me. I am going, oh gosh, I'm all over the place because I'm so excited. I am going to get a tattoo. So excited. I don't have any watercolor tattoos, and that's what I'm getting today. I don't know if it's going to be finished in one session, but whatever it takes, right? Because I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated like that. Okay, back to my coworker. So she works days and I work nights, and we were talking about the Colourpop drop for the strawberry milkshake collection. And I was like, yeah, Colourpop and I, we were like this. And she's like, "You're my spirit god." And she was so cute today. She gets to work and she's like, "Valerie." I was like, "What?" She's like, "I got a palette. I don't know if you have it, but come to the break room. I want to show you." And it's the Colourpop Good Sport. And I was like, "Yeah, I got it. You're gonna love every shade." So, it's awesome because I work with another makeup addict. I mean, we don't work the same shift, but between shifts, you know, we discuss, you know, all this stuff. And I was like, "Do you know how you should put on your, you know, your shimmer shadows, and you can make them pop and be seen from the moon?" And so, oh my gosh, I am so fortunate. I really enjoy where I work, what I do, and that's a blessing because I'm going in with the shade Creamsicle right here. You know what? I am gonna go in with that Creamsicle. Okay, let's look at it. But I am so fortunate. Ooh, Creamsicle. Yes. I am really fortunate, you know. And then my other coworker, Miss Maria, we work nights together. She's a little older than me, but this is her second or third career that she's chosen to go into the nursing. And so she's, even though she's older than me, she's a new nurse. And we have the best time. She got me started on these dried mushrooms, and we were like in orientation. She's like, try this, and of course I tried it, and they're sort of kind of nasty looking, by the way. They're sort of kind of nasty looking, but she's like, try it, and I did. And you know, I don't know what that says about me, that I put nasty looking things in my mouth and then enjoy it. But anyway, did that. They're great. Now I'm totally addicted to this snack that I, you know, probably don't need but really enjoy. And in my locker, she put an entire brand new bag. So I opened my locker and there's a bag of them, brand new, and a whole bag just for me. And I'm just like, simple pleasures, life is good. So we really have a close-knit workforce. You know, our unit is really nice. We work really well together. We have two different shifts, obviously, day shift and night shift. We do 12 hours, but you know, I'm very blessed. I love all the people that I work with. It's really, really nice. And that's great because, you know, I've worked other places and I can't always say that about everywhere I've worked. And yeah, now I am going to go in with Rise and Grind. Ooh. Yes. And I'm putting that in my, just deepening up that crease. Look at that. And it's a little darker than the creamsicle, and it's a little brighter. And man, when this palette dropped, I was like, mine. I sounded like the seagulls from Finding Nemo, because I was like, oh yeah, because I've been waiting for orange. I actually thought I was gonna have to wait longer, so this was such a great thing. I think orange is if you don't already know it, I think orange is perfect because I think you can pair it with hot pinks and greens and bright colors and make it really spring, or you can pair it with, you know, also greens, but you can pair it with olives and mustards and make it, you know, really fall. So I just think it's the perfect color for spring, for summer, for fall, for winter, for, you know, y'all already know. That's how I feel about this orange color. And I love Colourpop. I love the price point. I love the pigmentation. I like that you can buy 55 things from Colourpop and, you know, you're not going to break your wallet, because some of the stuff is more expensive and Colourpop is so reasonable. Now I'm going to go in with Ya Pill Me. And so this was the first color I used here, and then this one, and now I'm going in with this one on the very, very outer to deepen it up. Oh. And I'm also gonna run that lower lash line. This is so pretty. And I like to go sort of wide with my lower lash line with the darker color, and then come back with a lighter color closer to the actual lash line. So I guess with the darker color, like more blown out, I guess is the appropriate terminology. Yeah, you know, sometimes I just make up words like a strange person that I am. Oh, I've had this palette for, I don't know, a few days, but there's been other things going on, so I haven't played with it until now, and I wanted to actually like film a look, and sometimes I don't have time to, like when I get ready before work, but I don't normally allow myself enough time to film. So there's part of the problem. But when I'm working a 12-hour shift, you know, there's just so many hours in the day, and just sometimes I don't have time to do every single thing that I want to do. I want to do it. I want to do it all. Oh my goodness. Plus, when we first opened our unit is a brand new neuro unit, and it is really, really spectacular. And when we first opened this little unit, we were all in the same little area, and that's not a bad thing. But last night they separated us out, and so that was really neat. So now we're separated out. We actually have our own little area, which was always what was supposed to happen. It's just, you know, we had to have enough staff and patients. It all had to line up. So last night was the first night that we were separated out, and that was really nice. Anyway, I really enjoy where I work and what I do, and I'm very fortunate. So this young lady, I can't think of her name. She does, she's running a special for back to school for August, tattoos. I don't know who needs a back to school tattoo, but this girl's getting one. And she does beautiful watercolor tattoos, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just really, really want that. And I think I'm gonna get it on the back of my right calf, and I'm very excited about all this. Now I want shimmery shades. And do I want that Tangerine Dreams or the Squeeze Me? Decisions. Let's take, golly, all right, let's swatch. Here's Tangerine Dreams. That didn't swatch so well, but that's user error right here. All right, there's Tangerine Dreams. So pretty. And then, no, sorry. This is Squeeze Me, and this one is Tangerine Dreams. Ooh, Tangerine Dreams it is. Well, that was easy after that, right? All right, so I'm gonna take a flat brush, and I like to start putting it on dry, and then I go in and usually either wet it or put, either use setting spray or what's the other? Glitter glue. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Oh. All right. Being a lover of oranges, this palette, for me, now this may not work for everybody, is perfect. I love it. I hope, you know, I've seen more brands do yellows now, yellow palettes, and of course there's a zillion green and blues. I really, really hope that somebody decides to do another orange, because yeah, I'd buy it. There we go. We're not even gonna pretend like we wouldn't, because we would. We just totally buy it. We're like, yeah. So I am gonna take that Squeeze Me shade though and run it under my lower lash line, but near the lashes, because that's what I enjoy doing. And I like to use just about every shade in the palette. So funny, when I first started makeup, I didn't do that. I didn't use 50 shades of any color, gray or otherwise. Now I'm like, oh, I need this little color here and this little color there, and I need all the little colors. Oh, yes. I did not spray my brush, so let me do that and put a little bit more because I want to brighten up that Tangerine Dreams. That color is so pretty. Oh my goodness. If you don't love orange, it's okay. I forgive you. But oh, your girl loves it. She thinks that's like best crap on earth. Okay, I am going to use that Clementine, the glitter shadow. I'm gonna brush away fallout because I need to brush away. Ugh, yuck. I got hair in my mouth. I am going to use that. So I am going to take a small amount of some glitter glue, base booster glitter glue stuff. And I'm going to take a little bitty, I'm going to put it on a pencil brush because I am going to go in my inner corner with it. So that is the plan. Oh, this is gonna, I'm already like, oh, I'm so excited about this, the possibilities here. So we have just a little bit of the glitter glue. If you don't feel comfortable putting this on your eyes, then don't. I haven't had a problem, so I feel comfortable. I'm gonna grab this stuff and I am gonna put it on. And again, I'm using a pencil brush. I'm putting it in my inner corner. You know, sometimes you hold your mouth funny. Oh. Oh my goodness. That is everything I've ever wanted. All right. This is the inside. And this is my eyes. And I love it. I do have an orange stick. It's a Wet n Wild multi-stick, and it's orange. It's got squished in the lid. That is going to go on my waterline. To just keep up with my orange theme. I am going to run my mascara primer, which is L'Oreal's I can't even say voluminous today. Some days I can say it, today not so much. But I love this. It gives me werewolf brows. I put this in here and then I let it set. I let it totally dry. And after it dries, I go back and run my colored brow product through it and it stays. This is also what I use for my 12-hour shift, and my brows stay looking like werewolf brows. Before, I didn't put this in there, and it was Jay Kissa who has a video on how to do this, but basically you're just putting this in there and then you're letting it dry. And I don't think it matters which brow product, which eyelash primer you use, you know, or that's the impression that I get. Now I want an orange highlighter, and I'm going to use my Love Lux Beauty. It is the pumpkin one. It's pumpkin coconut. It smells like coconut. That's the inside. I like to use my finger, and I just tap some on, and this is so pretty. And it will blind you, which is the look that I'm always going for. Oh, and the smell of this is so good. And, you know, I'm never going for a natural look. If I'm taking the time to put all this on, we're not looking for natural. We are looking for cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, oh. Now I know some people do like a more natural look, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I love this stuff. It smells good. This is one of my favorite highlighters ever. Not just because it's orange. The formula for me is really amazing. Oh. Yay, you can see me from space. What did I want to do now? I'm gonna need blush, but there's something else that I wanted to do. Oh, this concealer for that. It's like there's something else that I wanted to just make it not look quite as angry. And right there, not as angry. Okay, then we're gonna do lashes today. We could do lashes today, orange. So I have this beautiful orange blush from Lime Crime. Hold on. Oh, look at it. And the color is Firewall. It's a creamy powdery. And I just go in really light with it, and then just start running it in. And I usually use, you know, more than one kind of blush. I can always add more, so I like to go in light and build with the blush. Though it winds up being probably heavier than some people like, but I like blush, I like highlighter, so it's just personal preference there. I like these lime crime blushes. I wish, you know, I've bought some blushes from, oh, it's Too Faced, right? Isn't that? Yes, Too Faced. I wish they had an orange one because I think that would be really, really nice. And I did buy stuff from that watermelon collection. It's not here yet, but we did buy it. Oh my goodness. Oh, and guess what? Tomorrow, and you know, I'm not sure when this video is going up, but sometime this, so I'm off tonight and going to get my tattoo. I worked last night and then I slept. But the next day, I am going to see my seamstress because she makes all my Renaissance Festival garb. Right? Did I have a custom-made wedding gown when I got married? And I've been married more than once. No, but do I have a seamstress that just does my Renaissance Festival garb? Why, yes, I do. What does that say about me? My priorities are a little different. What are you preparing for? Oh, well, I need a tattoo for the Renaissance Festival. I need custom-made garb for the Renaissance Festival. Makeup for the Renaissance Festival. Yeah. So my life is a little different than probably other people, and I'm okay with that. All right, I'm gonna line my lips. Because I always line my lips. Now here's the thing, I have lots of orange lipsticks, so it's like, what orange lipsticks am I wanting to go for today? Because we have orange because we like orange, though there is an orange that is missing. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with a darker orange and then a brighter orange on top. These are the 4 that come to look at all these oranges. Yes, this one I think is too pink for what I want to do, so but I think I'm gonna do this darker one and then this brighter one. That is looking like the winning orange combination for this evening. Okay, let's get our brows, finish up with these brows. So it's our Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer by Maybelline. And see, this just adds the color. Because the other stuff is like, it's a white base. It dries clear though. It doesn't discolor my brows, but this adds color. And I don't know if you can tell how stiff this is when I'm putting this on. But I just touch it enough to add the color, and then I'm so happy with my brows. I am going to curl my lashes. I've gotten more comfortable with curling my lashes on camera. You know, practice makes perfect. So if anybody, you know, is wondering about this, it just gets easier. You just keep doing it and it gets easier. It starts becoming second nature. Because I used to curl my lashes, but not always. Not every day, but pretty much curl my lashes now. every day because I usually wear makeup pretty much more regularly than I used to. So then I am going to go in with my They're Real by Benefit. Oh, but first, I'm dropping things like Miss Anya. Yes. And I'm going to put a ooh. All right, blush. We know we put on the one blush, but I wanted to add a little bit of a brighter orange blush, and it is from Juvia's Place, and it's this shade Taupey. So not a bunch. I don't want a bunch, but I'm going to take a brush and just, oh my gosh. I love lots of color and lots of dimension. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just sort of kind of blend that highlighter and blush more together a little bit, because I love it. You know what? I want eyelashes, and I never apply eyelashes on camera. Let's see how this works out today. This is Miss A, and this is Vanessa is the lashes, and I have some lash glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this lash glue on. I just take it and paint the little strippy. Now, I will say these lashes right here have been worn before, so they're already the right size for me. They're already been sort of kind of fitted because I've worn them a couple of times, 2 or 3 times already. So I'm just applying the lash glue, but I'm not doing the, it's not a new pair of lashes that I'm doing. And that also makes it easier to put on camera because they're not a brand new pair of lashes. And that makes things a little bit easier. And I'm hoping, so it's a little rougher to put on the first time than it is after you've been doing it, if you're using the lashes for like the second time. So I'm gonna let that work its way. I'm gonna put on my darker lipstick. This is Makeup Monster's Scarecrow. They don't sell this color anymore. They're now Menagerie Cosmetics. I like that color. And then I'm going to go in with my brighter color, which is Colored Rain, and it is Electric Rain, this color. And I'm just going to go in a messy fashion. But it just gives dimension, like you do your eyes. All right, let's go for this. Again, these lashes have been used, so they're easier to maneuver. And I'm going to take my tweezers and it has a curl. Okay, one lash on for me. This gets easier too. It's just practice. Oh. It is just practice. Second lash is like going, yeah, right. We are not gonna be an easy lash for you to put on today. And this one doesn't want to go on at all. Too funny. The first one went on pretty easy, and this one's like, no. So this might be the last time I can wear these. And I'm determined to make the gosh dang thing stick. But there, this one does not want to stick at all, and I do have the glue on there, so it's like, what the heck? Okay, you go here. It looks, it's not sticking on the front. So we're gonna take you back off. We're gonna reapply lash glue. And you know, before I'd probably get frustrated and like really stop. And now I have much more patience, but again, it's practice. It's just practice. So, you know, get you a pair of lashes. If that's something you are interested in, get you a pair. Practice. Nothing ever gets better if you don't practice it. So we're gonna let that get tacky again. But that side looks fine. Oh, goodness. And And I'm just taking my tweezers and sort of kind of meshing them together. And continuing. Now this one on the corner here, but you know, they're on. So just have patience. I don't line my eyes. So, there's a little bit of smudge mascara right there, I guess, from me playing with the lashes. All right, you want to see how I do my hair? Yay! Yeah, so this is our finished look with the Aren't You Glad palette. And I have really been loving all these monochromatic palettes. And I have a highlighter for every palette. I have a yellow one now. I have orange. I have green. I have blue, but I don't have the blue palette. I have purple. I have everything, you know. And I'm really happy and pleased with the way this turned out. I like my lashes, even though today they decided to give me a little bit of trouble. It's okay. And I love this orange look. I really love Colourpop again. And I love the glitter in the inner corner. And I love my orange highlighter, and I love all my orange lipsticks. And you can, if you want, like take your, the highlighter, where is it? It's the Stila highlighter. Where did I put Stila? Stila highlighter has chunky glitters, so I think that looks good over lips. And it's not orange, but there's this yellow. If you just want to add some sparkly. To your lips. So that was the finished look, but then I decided to add the yellow sparkly. So I guess this is the finished look. I think that sparkly, even though it's yellow, that orange has a yellow orange, especially in the glitter in the inner corner. So it's gorgeous. Anyway, this is the finished look now for realsies. And thank you for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. And all of my favorites have returned on purpose. I've got to wash this off, and I've got to put on some clothes, and I've got to get myself to the tattoo artist. And see you around soon. Bye.